Hey, 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 it's What's Cooking, and it is Monday. It's a new week. Got a lot going on. I'm super stoked because I have a countertop full of gourmet, homemade lollipops. Lollipops, what are you thinking? So our friend Megan Kim has a company called It Lollipops, and you gotta get it, like, think of these flavors, okay? Here's pomegranate, pina colada. Here is a unicorn cotton candy. This one is green apple. Creme brulee, yum. This one is toffee crunch. This one I may have to keep. Tommy Gomes, I'm going to talk about fish, so don't you move. And I actually would love you to make some comments about, I think Tommy's watching. And this one is Galaxy, and it has like little silver things. So, small businesswoman, It Lollipops, and we are actually going to do some drive-bys and safely drop at some people's doors. And Tommy, look what I have. I've got ahi tonight, fresh off the boat, picked it up at Chula Seafoods in Point Loma, and I am going to take blood orange, and I'm going to juice it, and I'm going to make like my own little, look at that beautiful color. Wow, can you see that? Look at that. Blood orange. This is going to go on the ahi with a little bit of some habanero peppers that I grew. So I've got some peppers I'm going to dice up, and the blood orange. See, I'm going to juice it up, and make a little appetizer with the sashimi grade tuna that you can buy every weekend, and you can also call your order in and have curbside pickup. Orders over $75 within 50 miles range. They can be delivered certain places. So Mitch's Seafood, Harworth Seafood, Legal Seafood. I'm thinking I'm in Boston. Ha ha, that was funny. Legal Seafood is in Boston, and I have such an great memories of living in Boston and going to Legal Seafood. But I'm talking about Point Loma Seafood. So we have the ahi, and then I've got a few pieces that I didn't know how to cut correctly. So on this, I put ponzu, and I'm going to just put it under the broiler real quick just to like flash sear it. And then on this big tray, I have Chef James's miso sauce, and this is black cod, because black cod is like my jam. I love it. So we're gonna do, and I don't know if it's skin side up or skin side down. So if Tommy Gomes is watching, somebody better tell me skin side up or skin side down. So Chef James, he's the executive chef of the Huntress, which will be opening in the gas lamp, God willing, soon. He gave me the recipe to make a miso glaze, and I want to say that it's brown sugar, soy, or miso, soy, brown sugar, miso, and it might have mirin in it. Don't ask me about that recipe. He gave it to me. I just bought the ingredients, mixed it all up together, and it stays nicely in the refrigerator. So black cod, gonna broil it or bake it in the oven at 450 for like 15 minutes. I think that should be good. And we're gonna have the appetizer of the sashimi grade, and then we've got, look at these beautiful asparagus. So the asparagus, we're gonna put sesame oil. I'm gonna actually do this right now. I'm starving, I haven't eaten all day. So let's get some sesame oil, some sesames. I don't know why the tag is still on here, but it is. So we'll put some sesame seeds on here. And I'm gonna put some soy, just a smidgen. I'm kind of making this up as I go. A little salt. Actually, no salt. We can salt it if it needs it because soy sauce is salty, even though that's the less salty version. Okay, so we have those going. I'm gonna cut up an avocado. Ta-da! For the sashimi grade tuna and the blood orange sauce. Gotta love it. avocados are really good right now too. I see so many people posting yummy things to do with avocado. Has anybody baked an egg inside an avocado? I have. Philip Frederickson, it's not his favorite vibe, but they're really good. You just have to kind of get the timing done. And Chef Deborah Scott of the Cohen Restaurant Group in Ventana and Costera, she told me to get some, let me see if I can get it for you, some of the, where is it? Everything Bagel. Yep, I found it. The Everything Bagel, when you bake your egg in the avocado. But I'm not making that today, so I just was telling you about it. Okay, so still doing my avocado thing. I'll try to make this look pretty. I give so many props to people who can make food look good. I'm okay about making it taste okay, but my presentation is not that great. Notice I'm not posting a lot of after photos. I mean, remember the banana bread fiasco a couple weeks ago? It literally ended up in a Ziploc bag with a spoon. That's how bad it, I mean, it tasted really good, but the baking thing is not my thing, and the artistic part. I think it's because I don't have any patience, right? So Governor Newsom spoke today. Sounds like more things can open up. Hoping, right, that more things can open up. I'm actually going to put this blood orange stuff on this ahi. I gotta get my chopsticks out too. Ooh. Don't forget that you can also like make poke out of this, which would be so delicious. I need a good poke recipe. I'm gonna have to ask that fishmonger who is doing such good work, always down at the docks, always meeting the fleet, all the different fishermen that are out there with tons and tons and tons of fresh seafood that will go bad if we do not consume it. So how lucky that we get to actually purchase this right now. It's not a lucky reason though, because our restaurants are unable to serve us and purchase the way they normally do. So we have Megan's Lick It Lollipops that we're going to pass out to some of our clients safely. We're having black cod tonight. We're having ahi as an appetizer. We're going to sear some ahi with a ponzu sauce, asparagus with sesame oil, sesame seeds, and today I was thinking, you know, I just saw our company does this newsletter, and we send it out every month virtually. And today it was all about like exercise, and there's a 5-minute kitchen workout. So I thought, oh, I'll wear my little jacket and, you know, just think about all the things we can do, like just standing up straight and stretching. Oh my gosh. Like I've been at my desk all day. Oh, I can hear it cracking and popping. It just feels so good to get a little stretch in. Put your hands behind your back, get a good stretch here. This one really helps me. So when you're in the kitchen, because everybody's doing so much more cooking, it's really good to do a little bit of self-care and exercise. You know, if you're typing a lot, which I have been, and I've been writing a lot of handwritten notes, I know that you actually put in the mail and mail to people. Isn't that crazy? It's like old school. But, and Philip Frederickson has been doing them as well. So my hand has been hurting a lot from writing with a pen. So squats, you can do squats when you're at the kitchen counter. You can even hold on if you have to, right? So just do some squats using the kitchen counter. I'm the queen of doing leg kicks at the kitchen counter. Oh, you'll get to see my fancy pink slippers. So do some kicks, dee-dee, dee-dee. That helps just kind of get the juices flowing, the blood going, because if you have been sitting a lot today, you want to get some stretching going. You can do leg lunges. Hey, Dustin, I'm actually doing some workout while I'm cooking today because I'm losing my mind. Oh, this is another thing. So you can do toe lifts. Just go up on, I call this a releve, right, from ballet. Just kind of do some little, get your calves going, roll through the ball of your foot, right? Feels really good. For those of us who wear heels normally and have been in bedroom slippers for weeks and weeks and weeks, that feels good. You can also take opposite hand to foot. I promise I'll wash my hands before I touch the food, I swear to God. And just keep your two knees next to each other and do a good quad stretch. So I'm literally, I have my foot in my hand, quad stretch. I will wash my hands. So just a few things to kind of, I already feel like totally better. I was feeling a little bit sluggish, and just doing that, I will do my other leg because I feel lopsided, makes me feel much more energized. I even can feel my heart rate raise, and that was just doing like a couple little tiny things. So if you have been sitting, get up and stretch. As a former ballet dancer, what I also would do if there was not food on the counter and I wasn't cooking, I usually do it upstairs on the stair rail, is I put my leg up on the stair rail and stretch, do stretches back and forth to kind of open up your sides and help you there. So anyway, that's what's happening here. Philip is outside with Mackenzie and the Chicky Chews, and he's finishing up doing some note cards. We're sending out lottery tickets, scratcher tickets. So if you get something in the mail from us, you better open it because you could be lucky. And the other thing is our It Lollipops that we'll be delivering safely to some folks out there that might need a little pick-me-up. And if you need a pick-me-up or you're having a tough day, please don't hesitate to reach out and back message, text, or call me. Philip, if you need anything, we're here to help you. I spoke to a dear friend of mine on the other side of the country today. That was so cool. We used to work together in Laura Ashley, and that was just fun to catch up and hear how things are going in her neck of the woods in New England and our neck of the woods here in San Diego. It's surprising, like picking up the telephone and actually physically calling somebody, how happy they are. The gladiolas in the backyard are looking really, really pretty out there, and I planted those last year incorrectly, but I did try. Some of them are laying sideways and only a couple of them are standing straight, but I planted them because I know my mom loves those flowers. And the morning glories out that window over there, I planted because of my dad. So it's fun to kind of look outside and see those different things. Hey Richard Woods, I see you. I'm just doing my little workout in the kitchen and doing some fresh seafood off the boats. Please, 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 I encourage you guys, if you don't know how to get the fresh seafood, just message me and I can hook you up. Hook you up. No pun intended. Gosh, I think I'm in a weird, silly mood or something. I don't know. I think it's getting gloomy out. And just kind of excited to hear when things open up. Today in our focus group, some people were kind of feeling doom and gloom and a little sad. So, that's always hard to maneuver. And again, just reaching out to us or somebody to make sure they feel good. I see Dustin, my favorite, I don't know what he's saying. Oh, your favorite time of the day is right now? Cool. I like that. That's good. I think that there's a way that I can invite somebody now into Facebook Live. And I am going to practice it. I know I can do Instagram Live, but Facebook Live, they took that feature away. And Jay Rodriguez, my friend from Queer Eye, for a Straight Guy, he was doing a live performance the other day and he accidentally invited somebody in. Dustin, are you camera ready? Because if you are, I could bring you on. Hi, Deb. Hey, Deb, I just went through all these flavors of It Lollipops. Pomegranate, pina colada, unicorn cotton candy, green apple, toffee, crunch. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna save that for me. But all of Megan's beautiful, delicious, and not too sweet It Lollipops. So we have bags of them here. That'll be super fun. So 1 second. One second. I'm back. I know you probably thought that I was going to come back and do jumping jacks or something, but I was going to see if I could bring Dustin in, but he didn't give me permission. I don't know if he's, able to come live on Facebook or not. But Dustin is an incredible performer. He sings and dances with the San Diego Gay Men's Choir, along with our friends Andy and Paul. So if you ever get a chance to see them, and hopefully they'll do some virtual performances for us during this wild time, so you can get a good flavor for what they're up to. So support our local people, give love to everybody. If you don't live in San Diego, you live somewhere that there's local people that need your support. Small businesses, as well as our musicians, our artists. I believe today's Alexander Salazar's birthday, and he is a phenomenally trained, fantastic artist. So if you're friends with Alexander Salazar, please say happy birthday to him on Facebook or text him. And I know, Richard, you've had his artwork before at your real estate office, so that would be cool. And let's see, who else is on here? Hi, Sandy, Sue, I can't see. It's hard for me to read. I think I need glasses. I usually can see far away. That's my good strength. But I think being on the computer so often and so much these days, and with all of our virtual and vertical learning, my eyes are a little bit tired. So I'm not going to bore you anymore with my crazy babbling. I'm just going to sign off and get some sushi going. All right? Plot, Wrench and Rodent, Chicha, The Blade, Candor, Piazza 1909, many restaurants are curbside. The 21st, which is this week, Urban Sea, Chef Brian Malarkey, Christopher Puffer's Encinitas location. So for all you Encinitas peeps, don't forget to give them some love. They've got a great valet turnaround. They can literally just place your order with your name on it, and you don't even have to see them or touch them. All right? See ya. Stay physically distant while staying socially connected, okay?